Hey guys, so today we're going to learn about the basics of graphic design, and I'm going to introduce you to the basic tools in Illustrator that come handy in graphic designing. So let's get started. Now to open a new file, you can go to File and click on New, or you can just press Ctrl N on your keyboard. To save a file, you can press Ctrl S. To zoom in your file, you can press Ctrl plus on your keyboard and Ctrl minus to zoom out, and you can press Ctrl 0 to fit. The most important thing in Illustrator is the Layers panel. It's the little square icon on the right side. Click on it to open the Layers panel. You can make a new layer here, delete the layer, hide or unhide, or lock or unlock a layer. The next tool is the rectangle tool. You can select this tool from the left side from your toolbar, where it also shows the other subtools, or you can just press M on your keyboard. You can just drag and make a rectangle or square. You can change the color of the square from the top. You can also change the thickness and color of the outline. If you want to move this rectangle anywhere on your file, you can just press V on your keyboard to get to the selection tool. Now you can drag and move around this object anywhere you want. If you want to scale it, you can just click on its corner and you can scale it. If you want to scale it proportionately, hold Shift and then scale it. If you press Alt, then it will scale it from only two axes at the same time. Another great tool is the Star tool. Click and hold on the rectangle tool and you can select the Star tool. Drag to make a star. Click anywhere before making the star to increase or decrease the number of points in your star. If you want to manipulate any point on this triangle, then I won't be using the selection tool. I'll use the direct selection tool by pressing A on my keyboard. Just select on the point you want to edit and you can manipulate it. Now if you want to add any point on the triangle, then click and hold on the pen tool and select Add Anchor Point. To delete an anchor point, you can select Delete Anchor Point. Now comes the pen tool. Just press P to get to this tool. Click anywhere on the file and click again to make a line. Click anywhere on the document, click again, hold and drag to make a curve. If you want to end this curvature, press Alt and click on the point. Now to edit this curve, hold Alt and drag this handle to edit the curve. Another great tool in Illustrator is the Type tool. You can just press T on your keyboard and start typing. If you want to edit your text, then press Ctrl T to open the character window. There you can edit your text according to your preferences. You can also change the color of your text from the fill box. Now let's come to the brush tool. Just press B to get to this tool. One great thing about the brush tool in Illustrator is that it automatically smoothens out your brush strokes. Now to decrease the size of a brush stroke, you can press left bracket key, and to increase the size of your brush stroke, you can press the right bracket key. Another useful tool is the eyedropper tool. You can just press I to select this tool. Now I'm gonna make two squares and I'll color them differently. Now I want to make the red square green. So what I'll do is I'll select the red square, select my eyedropper tool and click on the color I want, and vice versa. Now comes the shape builder tool. It's really a useful tool for making logos and custom shapes. So I'm gonna place the square on top of the square. I'm gonna rotate it a little bit. Now I'll drag and select both the shapes and just press Shift plus M, and I'll just hold Alt and click on the section that I want to delete. So those were basically all the really basic tools in Illustrator that come handy in graphic design. Of course, there are so many other tools in Illustrator, but these are enough to get you started.